to be 35 degrees today. Carnegie Station. Approximately 1 million acres of remote cattle station in the dead centre of Western Australia. Mike and I, two city slickers, having experienced a muster, will now focus on the caretaker's role. Let us show you life on Carnegie Station.
Each evening, we watch the outback sunset, maybe light a fire, and like tonight, throw on some beef steaks or lamb chops, have a couple of drinks, reflect on the past day, and discuss the chores that need to be done the following day. So this is Millie. She's a potty calf that's being looked after in the house yard. Millie, hey, here's a joke for you. What did the horse say when the cow said, "Hi, how you doing?" You know what the horse said? "Damn, that's a talking cow." No? Oh, that's got to be worth a moo. Moo. No, that's Millie. So we're also responsible for a couple of administrative tasks while we're here at Carnegie Station. One of those is the monthly report, which details all the takings through the shop and the tourist side of the business, and we do that report up and we send that off to accounts each month. We also, at 9 a.m. every day, 7 days a week, we have to do the Bureau of Meteorology weather observation report. We get those details and stats from the weather box, and I'll show you that shortly. And then we input that into the spreadsheet that then gets sent off to Bureau of Meteorology. So I'll show you a bit of that as well. So on the laptop here, we get the barometric pressure number and we record that. Dry bulb, wet bulb, maximum, minimum, and the reset numbers. They're all from the weather box outside, which I'll show you shortly. Wind direction and speed. In this case, it was southeast this morning. Cloud. There's no cloud around, but there'll be a number there up to 8, and that would be split between low cloud, mid cloud, high cloud, and you can split that. So let's say, for instance, we set a number of 6, which is basically 6/8 of the sky was covered in cloud. You'd say maybe 2 and 2 or something like that. Weather observation, so 02 means basically hasn't changed much since observation. Visibility 15,000 metres or 15 kilometres. So we check that outside. There's a mountain range it's about 15 k's away. If we can see that, then we know what the visibility is, manual sight. Rainfall, obviously there's been no rainfall, but we do have an ability to measure it if there is any, and then any other phenomena that we might observe. So that all gets put in and then validated and sent off to the Bureau. So this is the simple weather box here. Wind vane up there, and then right over in the distance over there are the mountain range I was talking about. So if we can see those, they're 15 k's away. So we just come around to the weather box, we open that up. It's pretty straightforward. So there's 4 thermometers in here. So you've got a dry bulb, wet bulb, maximum temperature, minimum temperature. So basically we just take those readings. The wet bulb, just got to make sure that the wick's nice and damp and straight. The cover's nice and clean, and there's water in there. So, but other than that, they're pretty much straightforward readings. As I said, we'll look up at the weather vane. In this case, it's west, but there's no breeze whatsoever. And it was, so like I said, southeast this morning. So, and that, even then, it wasn't much breeze anyway. Pretty much that's it. You know, and then observation for clouds. Just have a look around. As you can see, there is no cloud in the sky. Here's something interesting. This is our weather forecast box. This insect here, it's like a praying mantis. I've never seen anything like it before. But if you look up closely, it just looks like a stick. Even the head part looks like it's got a broken stick area, but the whole texture of it is exactly like a stick. Apparently, they've got wings, so the wings open right up. Very, very cool. Very different.
Yeah, like little spikies on it.
Yeah, like little spikes on it.
Which I know I'm not going to be able to pick up on camera, but
yeah, you can see
I can see them.
Apparently they don't bite on them, they're quite friendly. Just the same shit and have one as a pet once. But how cool is it? Like it's just... bizarre. There you go, eh? Just looks like a stick.
So we had to come all the way to remote WA.
Well, this is the beauty of being in the remote and in the outback and travelling full time. You just see shit like this. But that's just like you're just not going to see it anywhere. Didn't like me touching.
No, you didn't like me touching him.
That's right. I needed to open this anyway. So
Oh.
Cool, eh?
It's going to be 35 degrees today. Still only morning, but the temperature is really starting to heat up. And while Mike's off doing his chores, I need to check the chooks and make sure that they're all going to be fine for the rest of the day, that they've still got plenty of cool water. Got a couple of chicks as well, so hopefully Mum's hatched another one. Let's have a look. So behind me, nice big chook pen. We'll collect the eggs. We'll check their water, make sure there's enough feed, and we'll check out these little babies at the same time. And 2 turkeys. I've got someone who wants to lay some eggs, so I better leave her alone. I did witness one of the hens laying the other day. It was quite a new experience for me. So we'll collect all these eggs now that the hens have stopped laying for the day. So here's Mum, and we've got 2 little chicks. Don't think you can really see them very well. This one's laying around. There's a couple of eggs missing, so just wondering where the other couple of chicks have gone. I can see a little hole at the back of the pen there, so what I might do is go have a look around the outside. They may have already escaped. This pond, oh my goodness, look at all that. Bit of wind. I don't know if you can see the bottom, but there's heaps of leaves in the bottom. Lots of bugs and insects on the top, which apparently these guys really like, but they're not maintaining their own pond very well. They're all over here in the shade, just waiting for me to find some food from, which we'll go do. I do need to go find some more pellets, so let's go do that now. Without siphoning this pond, it's a huge job. I'd have to bucket it all out and whatnot, so it's drained as much as it possibly can, and I've actually turned the tap on to try and flush some of the stuff out. I keep stirring it around from time to time, trying to get all that muck up and out, and then the fresh stuff can settle on top, and we'll have some happy chooks and ducks again. This beautiful duck she's standing at. Let's see if I can catch her without scaring her off. Like this one. Look, she's standing at the water exit and she's catching all the bugs and whatnot as they come out. Hot day is to either relax under the shade or search for bugs that are coming out of their pond and wading in the water.
Hey guys, okay, so life on Carnegie, one of the jobs that we have to do is do the rubbish run. So we get a few bins, obviously get full when we've got campers and that in. So got to do the rubbish run. Now we do have a tip set up the back there. I'm going to run the Kanga down and just push a lot of that the rubbish that's already there, push it up into a tidier pile, go up, get the rubbish that I've put on the back of the ute, bring that down, dump that, and then set fire the whole lot. So, so at the moment, my first job is to take Kanga up to the tip.
Carnegie is the last stop for tourists heading out on the Gun Barrel Highway, providing fuel, basic accommodation, meals and essential supplies.
So with a fully functional commercial kitchen at Carnegie Station, we offer a meal for those hungry travellers. Or if you're self-sufficient, you're welcome to use our kitchen facilities here, provided of course muster's not happening. What you cooking, Sammy?
Lasagna.
Nice.
So I've got the mince already, just making the white sauce or cheesy sauce, then I'll do the pasta, put it all together, voila.
Beautiful. Yep. 38 degrees today at Carnegie Station. So what better to do than go for a swim? And that is the station pool, which is a water tank about 2 metres deep. My turn to get in. Supported by a vast number of volunteers and supporters, the Royal Flying Doctor Service provides a lifeline for those that live, work and travel in rural and remote Australia by providing 24-hour emergency services. Charitable donations are always willingly accepted. Hey guys, so end of a busy day for us today. We've been doing a few things around the homestead. We're actually in caretaker mode now, so we're actually here on our own. Station manager comes back every now and again, but they're basically all out at camp now on muster, so they're about 50 or 60 k's west of us.
So that'll only increase over time, so they'll get further and further away over the next 3 weeks. Yeah, up to about 130 k's away in the end. So they'll be out at camp for the next 3 weeks, and we'll pretty much be here on our own. So what did you do today, Sammy?
I looked after the chooks and made sure that they had plenty of water and food, did some weeding, looked after the veggie patch, and I'm in the process of cleaning up the muster rooms, so making sure all the bedding is ready, clean and to be utilised again when they do eventually come back.
Yeah, so they have normal campsites here, but they also have donga rooms, and the donga rooms have got like single beds or twin beds in them, and Sam's basically going through and washing all those sheets and tidying all that up. But so for us now, it's just a matter of sit back, have a bit of a drink. We've got the fire going. You can see the sun just going down in there behind the work sheds. It is a little bit hazy, but still very pretty.
It's quite warm as well.
But we've got a great little campsite set up here. You can see us there. We can see that from where we are. We can actually see the front gate and the whole homestead area. We can see everything that's going on from here. So we had some people come in today for some fuel and a couple of sausage rolls and cold drinks, and that was pretty cool. But for all in all, it's been busy but chilled. Like,
yeah,
gotta love this place.
Very remote, so over the next couple of weeks, it's realistically going to be just Mike and I, with those a few coming in just for fuel or bits and pieces.
Yeah, the tourists.
It's going to test us, really, isn't it, as a couple?
For isolation, the tourist season is just starting to wind down. By about the end of October is when we'll leave. We're going to leave. I think it's the 4th of November, the Saturday, the Saturday. And then that's the end of basically the end of the tourist season. But it is starting to wind down already because it is starting to get warmer. Today was a nice, about 35, 36? Yeah. It's a dry heat. It's not too humid, which is good. But today we did have a fair northerly blowing at about 20 knots, so it was getting a little bit dusty too around here. But that's probably the first day we've had where it's actually blown up, really, isn't it?
It is, yeah. Every other day's been really calm, quite hot.
Yeah.
Still hot. We've had nothing but high 20s, early low 30s since we've been here, and I think our highest has been 35.
Thanks for watching our episode of Life on Carnegie Station. Don't forget to like, subscribe and hit that notification bell, as we have so much more to show you on this amazing remote cattle station. See you next time.